Hey, Myles, could you talk about how you sniffed out that quarterback draw there by Deshaun Watson on fourth down?
I saw him going to empty, and they were like on the 3-yard line. I knew they weren't going to drop back and pass with such a dynamic quarterback like Deshaun. And so I just took 2 steps, kind of try to bait him upfield, and I knew he was going to try and run behind me, and I just took it.
Thank you, Jeff. What are you?
Myles, can you just just talk about what you saw in Nick Chubb today when you were had a chance to peek at what he was doing, how hard he ran and took this game over late in the game?
Come on, you've seen this time after time with this man. He's one of the best in the league, and he shows every time he's out there. Love getting to watch him, especially on my team. And it's just fun watching him. That's all I can really say.
And what about the two-headed monster that you guys have there with Kareem and Nick? It seems like Cleveland Browns football through and through.
It is hard nosed. These guys are getting after it. When I watch Nick, it's like watching poetry in motion. I wouldn't say it's like Gale Sayers because he doesn't really have that fluidity, but just how smooth he runs, how he gets by people. It kind of reminds me of that. But Kareem, he's just a force. Like he'll run through you, he'll go by you, he'll stiff arm you. He runs real aggressive, and he'll go anywhere he needs to get to that end zone and to the first down. And to have both of them, man, it's just wonderful to be a part of this.
Mary Kay New York has our next one.
Hey, Myles, speaking of Nick Chubb, what did you think at the very end of him going out of bounds there, the heads-up play? What does that say about him?
He's selfless. He's always been selfless, and I haven't known him to be any other way. It reminds me of I'm comparing to a lot of great backs, but it reminds me of Barry. How Barry always throws the ball to the referee when he scored a touchdown. And he has that cool, calm demeanor every time he's on the field. And he doesn't get too high, too low. He's always just keyed in, focused, just loves to play the game. And I expected nothing less. When I saw him, I was like, I wouldn't mind if he scored, but I know what he's going to do because he's always been that kind of guy.
Hey, after the way the Raiders game went, how big is this for you guys' confidence to come out of a weather game like this? I mean, Kevin Stefanski was talking about never being in a game this windy before. What do you think it does for you guys to know you can win these type of games in Cleveland?
We knew we could do it. We knew we dropped one last week, and we had some injuries, including myself, and we just knew to get back to our game, what we were doing. Me, Chubb back, and a lot of key guys back on the field, and we got the ball rolling.
It's time for 3 more. Scott, Tony, and Jake. Scott, Petrick, you're up.
Hey, Myles, why was the defense so much better on 3rd and 4th down today than it had been before the bye?
It's a testament to great play calling and guys just rushing the passer well. It was a windy day, so they weren't really trying to go deep or really trying to set up their passing game. And when they were, we were on it. We had a lot of good blitzes. We were able to get free, and we were able to get some pressure on them that caused them to throw some errant balls.
And you mentioned your injury against the Raiders. How'd you feel today?
I felt great. Nobody's going to be 100%, but I felt good enough to get out there confidently put my best foot forward.
Thanks.
Thank you. Our last one goes to Tony.
All right, Myles, did you ever get the feeling from the Texans' demeanor or things they were saying that they just didn't want to be out there? I mean, you guys are used to this after 2 games now, but they're not. What was the vibe you were getting from Watson late in the game at all? Getting drenched like that and the wind and all that.
Yeah, I'm going out there just to play the game. If you want to be there or not, that's not my issue. And I'm not trying to read into you. I'm trying to take your heart, no matter if it's sunny and 70 degrees or it's 30 and it's 40 mile per hour, wind gusts. So whatever it is, I'm out there just to go win and be disruptive. And if y'all see Sheldon today, tell him that's a whole sack and not a half.